Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm reading Isaiah chapter 6. I'm reading chapter 6, and hold on, let me show y'all. I'm reading up until the bottom on the right side. Don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all about to catch what I'm about to read. So let's say I'm starting where the big six is. I'm reading in the year that King Uzziah died. I saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lifted up, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above it stood seraphim. Each one had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, with 2 he covered his feet, with 2 he covered, and with 2 he flew, and one cried to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole the whole earth is full of his glory. And the posts of the doors were shaken by the voice of him who cried out, and the house was filled with smoke. So I said, Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips. And I'm actually going to go a little bit further, and I'm going to read this last part at the upper right or upper left. And it say, And I dwell in the midst of a people I dwell in the midst of a people with unclean lips, for my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. And then, you know what? Just for more, I'm gonna read this next part. Then one of the seraphim flew to me, having in his hand a live coal tunic. Live coal which he had taken with the tongs from the altar, and he touched my mouth with it, and said, Behold, this has touched your lips. Your iniquity is taken away, and your sin purged. Man, that's a good thing right there. And just the fact and the part where it describes the seraphim so vividly, you know, even me, visually impaired, even me as a believer in Christ, you know, the fact that it describes it so vividly, you can almost picture it. And if I remember correctly, the seraphim, you know, the angels, you know, they honor God. So of course, God is like on top. He the most on top. He's the highest. He's the Lord Almighty. So, you know, that act of humility of the angel covering his face, his feet, and all that, and using the 2 wings to fly, that just shows their humility. And I feel like when we as Christians, you know, we praying and everything, and you know, when I'm reading this Bible, even though it's a hard copy, you know, I do not place anything on top of this Bible. When I have it on the little plastic thing in my room as my nightstand, I don't put anything on top of this Bible. I don't set it on the floor. I don't do anything to put it in a lower spot. I put it to where it's clear, and it's clear in view, and that nothing is on it, because I respect it. I have humility. And I pray that this touches y'all, that touches y'all heart in a good way. I just wanted to read that. And if I get some of the words wrong, I apologize for that. But I'm legally blind, so it's like just like. But God's using me to um to read the words, so it could change someone's life. So hope this changed y'all for the better. So I'll see y'all in another one.